YouTubers! Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. BC ferries passengers to pay more due to rising fuel prices. Remember that video I did like 4 years ago explaining that the price of fuel went down to almost 40 bucks a barrel or less than 40 bucks a barrel 4 years ago, but the price of gas just kept going up? And before the price of gas went up, before the fuel went down, when the fuel was at about $120 or $30 a barrel, they kept saying, well, the price of oil is too high, so the price of transporting groceries is high, the price of fabricating and making food is more expensive now, and transportation is more expensive, so we're going to have to raise the price on fuel and raise the price on your groceries and your day-to-days. Fine. Price of oil goes down to $40 a barrel. Price of gas keeps going up! How do you figure? And now gas is going back up. We didn't get the downswing on the price of food. We didn't get the downswing on a lot of things. But what? Prices just keep going up. Either way, oil goes up or down, prices just keep going up. Why? Because when the price of when the price of oil goes down, they're going to subsidize the loss of the oil that's not selling and raise the price of gas to offset it. And when the price of oil goes up, let's say to $100, $130, $140 a barrel, the price of gas should climb down because now we're exporting oil at a profit. So it's very confusing. Passengers on BC vessels will soon be paying a bit more to reach their destination. Starting next month, an extra 5 to 85 cents will be tacked on to fares as part of what the operator calls a fuel surcharge. The 1.5% charge kicks in as June 1st, a response to the rising price of fuel in the region. So they're making it seem like we're depleted and we're running out of fuel, which we're not. The exact amounts customers would pay depend on the route and whether they would bring their car. For example, an adult fare en route between Metro Vancouver and Vancouver Island will be increased by 25 cents with the surcharge. An extra 85 cents will be charged on the vehicle on the same routes. So it does add up. So here it is, the fuel surcharge taxes with the tariffs and surcharges and everything on there. And it goes into this. Tax watchdog calls on BC to cancel carbon tax amid soaring fuel prices. They're not going to cancel carbon tax, ever. Well, I mean, if the next government maybe comes in, they might promise to get voted in and leave it, because they can't. How is Canada going to subsidize or pay for its expenses? Canada's spending more money than what it's bringing in, according to what I think. Right? So, tax watchdog calls on BC to cancel carbon tax amid soaring fuel prices. With prices at the pumps reaching record highs, the Canadian Taxpayers Federation is calling on the provincial government to make tax cuts on fuel. With Thursday being Gas Tax Honesty Day, the Federation said it wants to remind people how much tax money they are pumping into their tanks after every fill-up. We would love to see the BC government cancel the carbon tax. That would save us between 8.5 to 9.5 cents per liter. Wow. Sims also would like to see the TransLink and federal excise tax be cut, nearly half of which she claims to save people an average of about $20 per fill. The amount of taxes a liter of fuel has risen about 2.5 cents from last year, bringing it to 54 cents per liter. Guys, this is actually a big deal, because 54 cents per liter, that's more than half a dollar in fuel tax. And who knows how much other regulations and hidden costs there are for the gas stations to acquire the fuel. And licenses to have a gas station, and all the red tape and the GST and provincial sales tax they collect off the snacks and food bar that's in the gas stations too. It's pretty scary and mind-numbing when you think about it. So yeah, they got to keep the carbon tax. I'm very against the carbon tax, believe me, I am. But throwing money at climate change is not going to fix the problem. You just can't throw money at something and fix it. And they're not throwing money at that. And I thought they were giving the money to Al Gore. They're not doing that either. They're actually giving it to they're funding other sectors in the country that need it the most. So, wow. So guys, I wanted to throw that out there. I think the Utilities Commission needs to investigate the BC prices and the heightened prices for gas. It's way too expensive. I think we're going to push $2 by Christmas this year, 2019. And high gasoline prices around summer, it's nothing new, especially around long weekends. It's nothing new. But it's going to deter a lot of summer road trips, in my opinion. You're going to see a lot of people take less road trips. You're going to see a lot less people on the highway. But a lot of those global warming experts are going to be like, yes, we're winning the war against carbon. But then what are the trees going to breathe if they don't have carbon? Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd like to know what you guys think. This is going to hurt a lot of people's pocketbooks, and if you own in Vancouver or in the Lower Mainland, where property taxes are going up 5 points, where property taxes are ready to skyrocket through the roof. Yeah, I'd like to hear from you guys if you're living in that area. Let me know. Comment below. What's the price of gas in your area, guys? If you're living in Australia, what's the price in Sydney? What's the price in your area? I'm going to put it on the community part of my page. I'm going to put up a section saying, what is the price of gas in my is blah, blah, blah per liter, and then blah, blah, blah per gallon. So we'll find out what the price ranges are in different areas. Go to my community on my page and go ahead and comment below on that. I'll leave a link below at the end of this video to the comments there, so you guys could weigh in on what you're paying for gas in your area. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.